Hi everyone, I'm here to film my fairy journal that I made for a personal swap that I'm doing with Marina. So I'm sure most of you know Marina on YouTube, so I'll still put a link to her channel in my description box though. So over on Junk Journal Junkies Facebook group, I saw an event for a fairy swap and I thought that it sounded really fun and I really wanted to do it, but the dates that were on it were right around the time that my baby's due, and so I knew that I wouldn't really be able to commit to that, and so I asked Marina if she would like to do a personal swap with me to do a fairy journal, and she said yes. So this is what I came up with, and she's actually made 2 fairy journals and they're really good, so go and check them out, they're amazing. But this is the one that I made for Marina, so I'll just show you what I did. So I actually made this journal with grunge board. The cover is grunge board, so it's slightly flexible, and the spine's grunge paper. So pretty much the same method that I used to make my personal journal, if you saw that video. And I just inked it all up with my distressed stains and sprays. So what else did I do? I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but I used this they're like microbead glitter. I think that's what it's called, microbead glitter, and it was actually gold. And I sealed the distress stains, and when I did that I just sprinkled some of the microbeads on there, because that's what I use as my fairy dust in the little jar charms there. So where is my camera? I don't know if you can see, but it's just like, yeah, microbeads. really tiny little glittery balls. So I did a couple of those, and then in this one I tried to put one of these flowers in there but it didn't really work. It was really hard to get in there, so I ended up just putting a couple of the petals in there, and then there's just some beads, and I attached it to what's it called? Some embroidery thread, because after I put the eyelet in I realized that the clasp I had actually doesn't fit, like it's too small, but I just did it like that. And I'm sure if Marina wants to change anything she'll be able to do that. So on the cover I knew I wanted to do kind of flowery and leafy, and I wanted it to be sort of like a real fairy journal. That was kind of my take on it. Like, I didn't want it to just be made of pretty fairy papers. I actually wanted it to look like it was a fairy's journal, and I think Marina had a similar take on it to me as well. So I didn't want to go with like all pinky glittery colours, and yeah, I wanted it to look a little bit grungy. So I glued all these little leaves on the cover. I bought these leaves from Spotlight if you're in Australia, and same with the flowers, and I used my hot glue gun to attach all of that. And then these key pieces, there's actually a frame behind the key, and I've just glued them on top of each other to give it a bit of dimension. I've just painted it in like a gold acrylic paint, but it's kind of just brown. And then down the spine, down the side here, I've stuck some lace, not really lace, what do you call that, just a bit of trim. And I did that on the front and the back. So I might just take the charms off to show you the inside. So, as well, where I live, that it was really hard for me to find papers that were kind of fairy-ish. So, I ended up just using like a random assortment of papers that I already had that I thought would look nice together. And I also used some digital, like printable images that I found. So, a lot of this paper is Case Craft, both of those I think are Case Craft. This is Prima journal card, and then I've done some stamping as well. And of course everything's tea dyed in here. So I've tucked printables throughout the whole book. I think this one's from the Graphics Fairy, and this was something that I bought on Etsy, just digital downloads. And I actually found a website with free colouring in pages, so I just printed them small. And I've used quite a few of them throughout the book. They're really, really cool artwork of fairies, and I wanted it to just kind of look like a drawing. So some of them I actually went over it in pencil, and then I just distressed it up. Pocket, got some more bits of ephemera. So those were some wings that I found. I just put them in there. And then both of those images are from Etsy. This is a Prima journaling card, and I've done some fold outs and just some stamping here and there as well. I really love this picture. This was one of the colouring in pages that I found. It was just so cute. Little tuck spot here, just with a little journaling card or a photo mat or something. And these were some more colouring in pages that I found, and a printable image from Etsy. So I've put quite a bit of ephemera into this journal and just tried to dress up the pages a little bit more than what I usually do. So with stamping, if it was blank, or just made a lot more pockets than what I usually do. Some more images. I think both of these were from Graphics Fairy. There's another colouring in sheet, which is really nice. And I just put that one on with the paper clip so she can move it around if she wants to. Another image. I really wanted to include like a map of Fairyland, but I had trouble finding one. I did find this image, so I included that, but it didn't print out the best, but it still looks quite cool. And then I've just got a few more images in this pocket. The tabs as well I made from some grunge paper, and I inked up the back of them with distress stains, and I stuck on some pattern paper by Prima. I think it's called Forever Green, the paper line. So stuck those on. Sorry, I'm a bit sniffly. More images and colouring in page that I wanted to look like a drawing. This is the Forever Green paper that I was just talking about. Hello.
It's a car.
You got a car?
Yep.
Yeah, careful please. Careful please.
What's doing car?
You got a car. This was another image that I found.
Down.
It was like a diagram of, I think it was actually a butterfly wing, but I thought that looked pretty cool. And I just went over it. I just went over it with pencil. Careful, please.
Yeah.
And that folds out. Pardon?
This is things. Oh, they're gone.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, sorry. So more images, more pockets.
Pockets.
More pockets.
Vents.
This was a
Vents
printable,
to the sea.
I think it was from Graphics Fairy
Car.
as well.
And cars. And cars.
No, careful please. So another,
It's in cars. It's in cars.
okay. Another colouring in page there.
Page that. Page that.
Stamping.
Cars here. Bye-bye. I say bye-bye. Cars.
Baba, can you please stop talking so much?
No.
Oh, I think I should just
I know.
flip through and let him
I
commentate.
know, Mum.
There's another wing.
know.
Okay, you got your nose. That's great. Fold outs. Another colouring page I used as a tuck spot there. Another little colouring page image. Baba, come on. That's no, don't tell me to shush. These are some real flowers that I pressed, so I stuck them on there. Another digital image on a little bit of paper. Just some more printables. Careful please, Baba. So some more images tucked in the pockets. Sorry about that. Whenever he comes in, it makes a noise. I don't know whether to stop filming and start again later or just try and keep going, as I know it is distracting. But sometimes there's not really any way around it, otherwise I just can't film because it's just me and him at home. So journaling cards in pockets. Another this was like I think it was like a flash card, and I put the M card because this journal's for Marina. Some stamping and just some more printables. And there's the back, which I just left plain, so it's actually turned out quite chunky and it's kind of heavy as well. But I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I absolutely love the fairy journals that Marina made. She did an amazing job, so I hope she likes what I've done for her. And if you've got any questions, just leave a comment. Thanks for watching.